Okay, where I left off here with the description of the site, just behind the southern pavilion stands a smaller building, the recently restored Nandi Hall, dedicated to Shiva's mount, and two collapsed galleries flanking a set of laterite steps leading to the next level. So let's see if we can find the Nandi Hall here. From Nandi Hall, an ancient royal road once led south for about 1.3 kilometers to Ho Nang Sida, and eventually all the way to Angkor Wat in Cambodia. Restoration of the eastern ports of the Southern Quadrangle, Field School Lao-French Cooperation Project 2014-2016. Okay, so this was just completed last year, this area of restoration. And that's where I was just a few moments ago on the other side. But this is still being stabilized to prevent these panels with the carvings from collapsing. So perhaps that will be next year's Lao-French Cooperation Project. I'll have 4 men walking along here dressed in shirts and ties. Can't imagine being in that kind of formal attire out here on this world record smashing 80-degree dew point day. World record for me, at least, that I've ever seen in terms of humidity. Had experienced 79-degree dew points many times per day. Finally got over the bubble and hit 80 just before I left the hotel in Champasak village. Very pretty setting here for sure. The mountain in the background. Now I'm looking for some kind of outbuilding called Nandi Hall. Which must be off to the west here, I'm guessing. Guessing that's probably it. Here's a, oh, there's a pretty blue butterfly going by. And I guess here's a place you can take shelter in case there's a downpour starting while you're visiting the World Heritage Site. Unfortunately, I see a big garbage dump in the woods here, just a few yards from the temple ruins. Boy, that's really sad to see this here. Would not expect to find something like this at a World Heritage Site. Very disappointing. Let's go over and check out this Nandi Hall, and then we can see the west side of the southern pavilion. At the base of a small stairway leading onward toward the upper level, an impressive Dvarpala sentinel figure stands ramrod straight with sword held at the ready near what was once a gopura, ornate entranceway. I don't think that's talking about Nandi Hall here. I guess that's the only description available of Nandi Hall. Looks like it was a small outbuilding here. Just say that Nandi Hall, dedicated to Shiva's mount, where an ancient royal road once led south. So we know this way is south now that I've got my orientation. 1.3 kilometers to Ho Nang Sita and eventually to Angkor Wat in Cambodia. Okay, so let's go check out the northern pavilion here on the middle level. Now this is the eastern wall of the North Pavilion, where my guidebook mentions over the eastern pediment of the North Pavilion is a relief of Shiva and Parvati sitting on Nandi. I guess that would be in the carvings here. The building consists of 4 galleries and a central open courtyard. Entry is forbidden for safety reasons. Now, my book was written 3 years ago. It looks like the entrance prohibition has been removed, as there is a wooden staircase to allow you to come up now and take a look inside. this would be the central open courtyard, obviously. And then there are supposed to be 4 galleries. Let's say here's number 1. Number 2. And presumably one's on the other sides as well. There's even a big ladder here for climbing up to the top. So that completes the tour of the middle section. We'll go ahead now, climb down the ladder out of the north pavilion middle section and proceed on toward the upper level, toward the mountain.